Good morning everyone, my name is Rojas Sugatam and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we will be understanding the key levels, how the market has reacted to the key levels that we marked yesterday, and what can be like, or you can say what are the levels for today on which the market could react. So we will be discussing about some key levels today, what were the turning points for the market, and what were the important levels and the market and where the market has given its closing. So the closing is very important in any market. Like if we talk about bank nifty, also bank nifty gave closing, uh, it couldn't reach to the higher of the previous session close, but yeah, the market was a big gap down, not a big one but a nominal gap down, and then the market faced consolidation within a range. So we got two entries here, two three entries here, we'll discuss accordingly. First, let us talk about the Nifty chart. Nifty was sideways to bullish. This was a sideways to bullish trend. Why sideways to bullish trend? Because if we will be analyzing the trend with the moving averages, key moving averages, we'll understand that the market in the initial hours took support from its very important 200 moving average, 233 basically. I usually use 233 moving average. So market took resistance, it couldn't breach this level below, and it created its bottom, or you can say the low of the day here. This is the open price here, and this was the initial balance high. Initial balance high means the high of 1 hour. So if we talk about these levels, yeah, so this was here, yeah, this was the good entry here. You can say when the market, when the price breached this 21 moving average, it seems to be a good entry. When these two moving averages, 21 moving average and 233 moving average, are very close to each other, so what happens, one comes out to be very strong, either it is either it is uh, this one 21, or if or 21, or this 233. Today 233 was very strong, so the price rallied upwards. And if 21 was strong today, or you can see like, if this would have been very strong, the market could have been come down with this particular trend of this trend line. So where were the key levels? Like, first we should analyze that this was the high of the day, where the price reached it to the higher side and then faced little resistance. It took the support from the moving average. So after seeing this like this candle of breaking the previous one and taking support from the moving average, that too at a very good inclination. Whenever the moving average is at a good inclination level, this is a good entry. So here, as we can see, many people might have done or taken a long position here till at least this level, but market didn't reach to the, or maybe they have taken the target as previous close. So this was a good entry till the previous close. Previous close plays a very important role. See how the market has reacted to the previous close. This was the previous close, and market took rejection and came all the way down. So as we can see here, we get to know that price again breached this level of 20 moving average, 21 moving average, came down, took support from its closing, sorry, took support from its open price. This is the open price. It took the support from here and again started rallying upward. So it was a very difficult day to trade. Might be the people who have done long here, or you can say the people who trade using your moving averages might have taken long position here, and they might have exited at the top. So there are multiple locations where one can trade, but this was not according to my setup, and I would be telling. Also, I am a little busy, so I'm not being able to take any position in the market. Secondly, if we add some more values in the chart, we'll be able to analyze very important key levels for our locations, for our for our entries and exits today. So one of the perfect entries, like if we analyze this candle was a doji one. When then again the price saw rejection, one could have or might have shorted this candle. Many people have shorted, might have shorted this candle, and might have assumed that the market is coming to this level or to test this particular virgin CPR. This is the CPR that was untouched in its previous session. So now the perfect entry, the solid entry was this entry here, this candle entry. This would have given a perfect risk to reward ratio. See, let me check. Yeah, so this was the candle on which one could have taken the entry. The stop loss would be the low of this candle of hardly 10 points, and the target was of around 38 points till this pivot level. So this was a perfect entry, or you can say this was a perfect trade that could have been executed today. So one might have also taken uh, the consideration of this particular candle, and people who might have longed for more time till this CPR also achieved their targets. Yeah, this was the. So these are unrealistic things. I usually don't take these big targets unless until and unless there is no resistance in between. So these are very important things to analyze. Let us delete this. So this was very important location to trade. Now one might have also shorted this particular candle, this red candle here. ये जो रेड कैंडल है यहाँ पे काफ़ी लोगों ने शॉर्ट किया होगा आफ्टर सीइंग दैट मार्केट इज टेकिंग रिजेक्शन फ्रॉम इट्स हाई. Made this candle again. There was a bullish candle again. The price came down, tested this level, tested the level of moving average, and took a good support at this particular level. So one could also have taken a very good position over here. This was a very good position which would have given 35 points, and stop loss would have been like below this pivot level here of 15 points. So stop loss of 15 points and target of almost 35 points. So it's a good risk reward. At least it is more than 2. Yeah, more than 2. 1:2. Now what happened? The price came all the way down, tested its open, almost open, and again started rallying upwards. Now there was one more entry that was or could have been uh, initiated, was this one here, this candle. When one candle breached this 21 EMA, again next candle supported it, and the third candle was above it, being bullish, breaking this previous red candle. So it was a good entry over here also. This was an entry till this level, this pivot level. Market might also have retested this level, this low of yesterday, but as we all know that it was already breached here. So again it was ready to move through it and made its way all the way to the CPR. So this is all about Nifty. Let us talk about Bank Nifty as well. So as we can see, Bank Nifty was a completely sideways market today. So this was the high of the day. Sorry, this was yesterday's lows. This was yesterday's high. This is yesterday's high here. This is yesterday's high, or you can say initial balance high. This was the initial balance low. This was a strong support throughout the day, and what happened? Price breached this level. It came, tested all these levels, made a W pattern, and started rallying upwards. Took support from 21 EMA. Again tried to breach through these levels, through the initial balance high, but couldn't sustain at this level. faced rejection at yesterday's low and came all the way back to its low of the day. Now this was a very good entry in a sideways day. In a sideways day, these types of entries are very good when you take entries at support and resistance levels. These are resistance levels. Now what happened, this could have been a very good entry here, like this one, till initial balance high, maybe. Yeah, either initial balance high or this demand supply zone. Stop loss would have been somewhere below this level, so that your stop loss don't get triggered. So this was a good 122 point target, which could have been easily achieved, but needs patience, obviously. So these are the levels market has closed above its open, almost very few percentages above. But yeah, we can see like it was a sideways day. So let us mark some key levels for today. So this was the low of the day, this was the high of the day where that range has been created, and this was you can say the initial balance, but it is of no such extreme relevance because market already tested high and it was almost near this particular initial balance, so we won't be considering this level very important. So if we got to know about Nifty, let us mark some. This was the low of the day, and this was the, let us mark the close. This was the initial balance, which was important turning point for the price. And yeah, so these are the important levels for today. High and close were almost nearby, so we'll be giving relevance to the high of the day and not the close. So same goes with Bank Nifty also. In Bank Nifty, closing price is almost near to its high, so we'll be marking this level as important. This level is very important because yesterday it was a strong support which was broken, and now the market faced resistance at the same particular level. So this is the range that we have got. So any movement through this range, out of this range, above or downwards, might be a good entry. Let us see the CPR also. So yeah, the market has reacted to its virgin CPR level today. The market opened at its previous day CPR, consolidated within this range, within the range of this pivot to this pivot. So any entry above this pivot till this pivot was a good target, or you can say any entry over here at this level could have been given a target till this level. So this was a good entry here. In this entry, one might have faced or triggered his SL at this level on this green candle, and one could have made a profit again at this particular level after the breach of 21 EMA, and could have taken target of this particular pivot level. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to know more about CPR, or you want me to do any further analysis for swing trading or weekly analysis on CPR in taking positions, swing positions in hourly time frame, do let me know. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.